Have you shot in here yet?
Oh wait, yeah, actually I have.
Who'd you shoot? And what was that like for you?
It was my nieces.
Okay.
And my brother's family.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So that was fun. It was just like it wasn't serious or anything. We just like had fun with it. I brought out some backdrops. We did some with that, and then we used this little corner.
Which is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
It's very aesthetically pleasing, and then I love this right here.
This was the death of me. Was about to be the death of me.
Why?
The tile was messed up. It was ruined, literally ruined. Like it was stained, because this building was actually fire damaged.
Okay.
Because the tenants in the back, I guess, like started a fire. It damaged this unit, the next unit, and the units in the back. Okay. So this was all fire damaged. The bench was messed up. I had to like resand it. I resanded the tile, repainted it. Right. We had those curtain rods. It was almost the death of my dad.
Oh, he almost fell?
Yes, and it was so funny because my friend, she made sure to tell him how nice it looked.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful, and it's like private, but it's not. So like even on some photographer shit, like these type of curtains, the way the light's gonna pierce through. So if you do something, it still look good.
Yes.
Like
well, also it's because you could do the sheer curtain if you still want like a lot of light through.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the curtains,
blackout, but it's still like pretty. Oh shit, it's pretty.
No, you're good.
It's pretty bright in here. So, yeah, I love these windows.
This is, oh man. So tell me about your journey with photography though. So again, this is our first time actually having a conversation, even meeting. So why photography? Like you could have did any other art form. You could have been a writer. You could have made music. You could do anything. Why photography though? I
don't know. I used to be obsessed with America's Next Top Model.
Yeah.
And
we're all rooting for you.
Exactly. Iconic. But
we're all rooting for you.
Dude, it's crazy all the footage and all the breakdown of those episodes now. But no, I loved it, and I would do my sister's makeup, dress them in like what I thought was avant-garde and like very Vogue and all this other stuff, and I would just photograph them even with like my little cool pics that I had in middle school. Like I would just always do that. Like it was just so fun. And all through high school, I got a lot more creative with it and just like had a lot more fun. Right. I got my first like Rebel T3 or whatever.
Yeah. What year did you graduate?
2012.
Okay, so you graduated the same year I went to El Cerrito. So did you buy your Rebel right out of high school? Like were you shooting all through high school, or did you kind of pick up after high school?
Through high school.
Really?
Yeah. For fun though. Like, and I had like friends who like I did their senior portraits and just fun stuff like that. You know, like it wasn't crazy, but also my parents are immigrants and like photography wasn't a career option, at all. So I always just saw it as a hobby. Like a hobby, right? And then when I went to college, I took another photography class I actually considered majoring in photography, but I think my parents kind of scared me out of it again.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And you know what? Let me turn on the fan because these flies.
They bothering you?
Yeah.
I'm just being.
They scare them away, or the fan will scare them away. Hopefully, but yeah. And then I went to college. I still was shooting when I could and for fun.
What'd you go to school for?
I went to school for business management.
Okay, so this is why you kind of understood what it was going to take to do this, managing a business. I mean, it doesn't teach you how to have your own business, but it does teach you the strategies and structures, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then actually when I moved to Lancaster, it's like by Palmdale, I played soccer for school there.
You nice?
I mean, you know, I got my school paid for, like.
Oh, so you're nice. Yeah, you're nice. Yeah. Like, man, a little conditioning.
Partially paid for.
I love it.
And then, so at that time, ball was life, and I wasn't shooting anymore. Like, completely forgot about it. Like, cameras, collecting dust, like. And I would visit San Diego when I lived in Lancaster when I didn't have a game or anything like that. Because I have friends who are from the Bay living down there.
Okay.
And then once it got closer to me graduating, they were like, well, why don't you just move in with us? Like, just couch surf until you figure it out. And I was like, all right. And then I never left. And then about a couple months after living in there, or living over there, someone had brought up to me like, how come you don't shoot anymore? I was like,
why don't you have your camera?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Right.
And like a few weeks later, my sisters were coming down to visit, and I asked them to bring down my cameras. And then, yeah, that's how it started. That was 2018. It started again.